In this video, we will walk through how to stay organized with your Travefy library. Your library is your own personal content database of resources which you can save content from sources such as the marketplace or items you've created previously within your trips or pages, but you also can add items directly. Let's go ahead and take a look. Select the library option, which is up within your navigation bar. This will take you right to your library, and you'll see the list of all of your library resources, along with filters on the left-hand side. If you want to learn more about how to add content to your library, make sure to check out the Library Getting Started video. When it comes to staying organized with your library, you'll want to utilize the labeling system. Labels are a way that you can organize and file things into different categories so you can find them easier later on. For instance, on the left-hand side, under Filter by Label, I have 29 labels and I can see all of the different items that have that label. For instance, for my cruise label, it looks like I have 3 items with that label. Labels are nice because they're flexible and you can add as many labels as you want to one item. Let's go ahead and start labeling. I'm going to select my unlabeled items, which it looks like I have 3 items that need labeling. And by clicking into this pre-trip information item, I can see a bit of what I've included on this item. It looks like it involves cruise details, packing list, and other currency documents. For the label, all you have to do is start to type in the label that you want to attach to it. For instance, because this is related to a cruise, I'll type in cruise, and because this is a label of mine that's already been created, I can select cruise. The next label that I like to do is typically a geographic one. By clicking into this information item a bit further, I can see that this is for a European cruise. So I'll go ahead and type in Europe. Because this is not a label already created in my system, I'll have the option to select Create and Add. Let's go ahead and select that option. As you can see, I can continue adding more labels, but now if I were to search through my library for a cruise and I wanted to narrow it down to only European cruises, this item will pull up because these 2 labels have been attached. Let's go ahead and select Done to save this item. As you can see, we now have only 2 unlabeled items we need to label. One way that you can really quickly label items together is by selecting this Edit button up at the top. By doing so, you can bulk select and edit to your liking. Let's go ahead and select these 2 items. And I'm going to select Apply Labels. From here, I can search through all of my different labels, or I can start to type a label name in. Again, because those look to be European items, I can type in Europe. We'll select that, and I'll select Apply. Let's go ahead, click out of there, and select Done. You'll see that I no longer have any unlabeled items as we just labeled everything. Again, labels are a great way to be able to find things more easily later on. Let's go ahead and see how those labels are helpful when building a trip out. As you can see, I'm now within an itinerary, and on the right-hand side, I have my library options. Using the search bar, I can search a label and pull up any of the items that have that label applied to it. By typing in cruise and selecting the label option, I can see all of my different items that come up. Let's go ahead and select this info section, and I can drag and drop easily that packing list. And as you can see, all of the information is now populated for us. If I wanted to narrow it down, again, this is why applying multiple labels to an item can help make things easier to find. I can also type in Europe as a label, and there we go. We now have pre-trip information, and I can always view these items a bit further if I needed to. But that's it. That's how you can stay organized with your library utilizing the label feature. If you have any questions or need any help, make sure to reach out to our team at professional@travefy.com. Thanks so much for watching, and make sure to check out the rest of our Getting Started videos.